Hello guys, welcome back to SaaS Ltd deals. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the best lifetime deals on SaaS software. I'm back with another review and today I'm going to review Tarvent. So Tarvent is an email marketing tool. You can run your email marketing campaigns using this tool. For writing or designing your email, Tarvent has a very good drag and drop editor. It also has some other features such as you can create forms, landing pages or even surveys using Tarvent. And the best part is Tarvent has email marketing automations, and in terms of automations you can either create your own automation from scratch with your own action or flow, but other than that there are also pre-made automations or templates, and Tarvent is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. The regular price is over $500, but at Appsumo you are getting this tool at only $69. Now let's have a look at all the features and plans. Okay, so here are all the features. You can create unlimited webhooks, unlimited surveys, unlimited emails to contact, unlimited from email addresses per account, contact journey builder, multiple audiences, site messaging and tracking, landing pages, multi-variation campaign, custom template, reporting, and also there are some advanced features such as splits, optimized email sending, multivariate testing, and advanced conditional branding. And these are some of the tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. The tier 1 costs $69. Here you can create unlimited campaigns as well as automation emails, and you can add 1000 contacts. You can add only one user to your account, and the file hosting storage for this tier 1 is going to be 1 GB, and your campaign event data is going to be stored for 90 days. There is also tier 2 that is going to cost $129. The differences between the tier 1 and the 2 is that here you get 3000 contact, you can add 5 users, you also get 2 GB of storage. And then we have tier 3. There are some massive differences between the tier 1, 2 and 3. So you get a massive amount of contacts which is 10,000. You can add 10 users to your account. There is 5 GB of storage. Your campaign event data is going to be stored for 180 days, and there is also 1000 email API credits per month. And there is also tier 4, and the highest tier for Tarvent is tier 5. So if you want to buy Tarvent on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Also, if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. Watch the full video till the end to know how. Now let's go to the dashboard of Tarvent. Once you log into Tarvent, you are going to get this dashboard, or currently we are in this home page, and on this home page you can decorate this page however you want with certain widgets. So here is one widget where we can pick up where we left off, and then there is another widget that is going to show us our recent campaigns, and then we can also see the account snapshot, the audience growth. But if I want to add some more widgets, I can also do that on this home page. All I have to do is just click on this plus icon. And now, as you can see, here are some more widgets that I can add on here. All I have to do is just select a particular one and then click on add. And then we have this audience section. So here you have to add all of your contacts or the audience. So as you can see, I already have one audience group. So I can now add my contacts on this group. If I want, I can add another audience. So all I have to do is just provide the name, add the role, and then I can add another audience in order to add more contacts to that particular audience group. So with each group, you can organize your audiences for different purposes. So if I open this particular group, so now I can see all of my contacts that are added to this particular audience that I have opened, and I can see the statistics about all of the contacts on top. So I can see how many people are active among my contacts, all of the contacts. I can see all of the pending, undeliverable, unsubscribed, reported spam, suppressed, and total amount of contacts that I have. And obviously I can add more contacts. Just click on plus icon, and on here I have to provide the details about the person or the contact that I want to add. I can also create groups in order to organize the contacts. And the best part is, if I want to send this audience a campaign, I want to add this audience to a campaign, all the contacts of this particular audience, I can just do that from here. Just click on send campaign, and then I can start creating my campaign from here. And other than contacts, we also have this group section. As I said earlier, you can further organize your audiences or contacts that you already have into groups on here. All you have to do is just provide the group name, description, and you can also change some settings. And then we also have segments, so you can create new segments from here. And then you can also add forms. So here are some forms that are already created. So here's one form that is for forwarding to friend. So just like this one, we also have profile update form, subscribe form or unsubscribe form. And if you want to add another form, just click on this plus icon. Now you have to provide the form name as well as what type of form you want to create. You have to choose on here. And then there are also various data fields that you can modify. So here are all the standard data fields that are currently available. But if you want a custom one, you can also do that. Just click on this plus icon. Now you can add the field name. You can make it private. You can provide description. You can provide a tag, merge tag. You can select the data type for this custom field. You can provide the default value and all of these details. And obviously, in order to add your contacts, a lot of contacts at once, you can import them. All you have to do is just click on this plus icon. And now, first of all, you have to choose the source for the import. So it could be a file or it could be a paste text. So here you can also organize all of your contacts. But if you want to do that using a file, just select this file. You can also select the delimiter from here. And now if you click on this, you will be able to upload your file from your computer. And the best part is if you have created group earlier on this group section, on this particular group section, if you have any groups, you can also add your imported contacts directly to the groups on here. So all of your groups are going to be available if there are any. So you can just add all of your contacts into that particular group that you want from here. And after importing, you will see all of your data on here. You can see the duplicates, the added data, the updated data, the bad data. So you can see all of these details on here. And if you have imported, you can also export those data. Just go here. So if you click on this plus icon, you can do that super easily. And then there are also some settings that you can change for this particular audience. So all you have to do is just click on the settings. So now you can change all of these settings such as this audience setting. You can change various settings about campaign defaults, data field category, campaign footer information, GDPR settings. So you can change all of these settings if you want. So once your audience is completely ready, you have added all of your contacts, you have organized them into groups. Now you can create your template or the email body, or you can also choose any pre-built templates. So for that, I will just go to this template section on the left side. So you can create your own template, or you can also choose any of the existing templates that are already available on Tarvent. So just click on this new template. Now you have to choose what type of template you want. It could be standard or HTML markup, plain text or AMP markup. So I'm just going to select standard and click on next. So now you can access all of the pre-built templates, and on the left side you can see all of the categories. So you can browse by categories. So for example, you have a newsletter. So you want a pre-built newsletter template. So just click on this. And here is the weekly newsletter template. And here is the preview of the template. So just like this one, you have access to a lot of pre-built templates. And if you want to use this, just provide your template name, description, and choose your language. And then you can add this template. But other than this newsletter template, there are also some more templates such as announcement. So these are all the templates that are related to announcement on your email, products, welcome, events, engagement, and even alert. And if you want to see the templates for only layouts, you can also access them. So these are all the single column templates, and you have 2 column templates, 3 column templates, and there are also templates according to design, according to account, and according to campaign. But if you do not want to use any of these pre-given templates, you can obviously create your own template from scratch. For that, you just have to click on the start button. Now all you have to do is provide your template name. You can also provide a description, which is optional, and you have to select the language. And then here is a short preview of the template. You can see the preview for the HTML as well as text. So I'm just going to add this. So remember how I told you that there is a very good drag and drop email editor. So here is that. So here is the template that we have chosen. This is the very basic template. And here is our drag and drop editor. So on the left side, you can add various elements. So here are all the elements that you can add: title, content, text, image, divider, video. So there are a lot of options. And then you can also add various rows. So these are basically all the row options. And then you can also see all of the links. So on the right side, you can check all the links. And if you hover your mouse on a particular link, you can see exactly where that link is coming from on this preview. And then you can also see all of your transaction variables. And then on the right side, you can change various styling settings such as the width, the background, the content background, the padding. You can change various text settings. You can change various link settings. You can also change settings about the buttons, the divider. So this is super simple and a very user-friendly drag and drop editor that even a beginner would not have any problem in order to create their email body or email template. And once your template is completely ready, you can just save it on here. You can also test it if you want. So after this template section, we have this campaign, which has to be the most important feature. So let me go here. So you can obviously create your email marketing campaign and then run that campaign. So in order to create one, just click on new campaign. Now you have to choose what type of campaign that you want to create. It could be standard or RSS, HTML markup, plain text, AMP markup. And if you want multivariate campaign, you can also enable this. So what it does is test different variations of content from name, subject lines or send times. So if you want to use this feature, just enable this. I'm just going to select standard campaign and then click on next. And then I'm just going to select this product and service, this particular template, give a campaign name. And then I'll just add it. So once again, we are back to the drag and drop email editor. So we can add various content, add various element, add rows, and then we have this from or subject option. So we can add the form, which means from exactly where the email is going to be sent, the campaign is going to be sent. So we can add that, the email username, the email on here, and the domain on here. And if I just want to add a new domain, I just have to click on this plus icon. And from here, we can configure the domain and subdomains. Then we have to provide a subject line, the pre-header text, and we can also see the inbox preview for Gmail, Outlook, as well as iCloud. And on here, a great feature is that you can also use AI in order to write your subject line. So all you have to do is just provide the keywords, the max character count, the question type. So you can either use this basic AI or the advanced AI. You can just provide a question on here in order to write your subject lines. And the same goes for the pre-header text. You can also write that using AI. You can also add various emojis on this text or subject line, as well as you can insert merge tags. And you can also share your email on social platforms. So you have to choose the shared content. It could be email or custom URL. And obviously you can see all the links that you have on your email. You can change various settings. So these are all the settings, the campaign settings. You can adjust the tracking options, analytics integration, reply handling, operational email, auto resend. You can also set custom headers. And then there is also this checklist. So this checklist is basically telling you if your email campaign is good to go. And if there are any issues, you can see all of those issues on this particular checklist. So after this campaign section, we have another important feature, that is this journey, which is the email automation. So here's the journey section, and let me show you how that is going to work. So if you want to create a new automation, just click on this new journey. Now the best part is Tarvent has given us a lot of pre-built automations, automation templates that you can easily use. So you do not have to go through building the automations by yourself. These are all the automations that are already given. So if you want automation template for welcome contacts, here are 3 automation templates. Then you have automations for managing contacts. So for example, I want to use this welcome contact and I will use this particular automation, form submission follow-up. So just see on here, the automation is already created. So first of all, there is form event, which is contact submits form. And then there is going to be a decision split. So check answer. So according to the answer, these are all the different possible actions. So just like that template, you have a lot of templates that you can already use for your automation. So for example, it could be engagement tagging. So here is that. Here is the automation for this. But what if you want to create your own automation from scratch? For that, you have to click on this new journey and you have an option on here that is start from scratch. So just click on this. So you have to provide the journey name or the automation name. And then you have to choose the audience for this particular automation. You can provide a description and then you can choose if you want to run it once per contact or multiple times. So I'm just going to add this. So now the automation is completely empty. The automation flows are empty. So you can add actions, flows, all of the things that you want. For that, just click on this add. So here are all the flows that you can add. And here are all the actions that you can add to your automation. and then you can also edit the map. You can also access all the triggers. So there are entry triggers as well as exit triggers. So here are all the entry triggers, and then we also have all the exit triggers. So you can also add these triggers to your automation. Then there is this goals and conversation. You can add a new goal. You can also add new conversions. Then you can change settings about your automation, and obviously you can see the reports about your automation. So it could be the flow, the overview. So here is the overview. You can see the reports according to your contacts that you have sent your automation to. You can see various reports about messaging, triggers, goals, and conversions. And once you have built your automation on this particular page, you have added the flows, the triggers, whatever you want for your automation, you can simply run this. So after this automation, we also have this landing page feature. So let me create one. So I have to start from scratch, provide a name. So once again, for the landing page, we have the drag and drop editor. On the right side, we can see the styling. We can change various settings about the styling for the landing page. And on the left side, we can add various elements. So these are all the elements that you can add. These are the rows that you can add, and you can share this landing page. You can see the links, change various settings about your landing page. You can also see the checklist as well as the reports about your landing page. And then you can also create surveys. Just click on new survey and click on start, provide a name, and then just add it. So here is the very basic template for your survey that is already given. You can obviously customize it however you want with the styling on the right side, and you can add elements from the left side. And then we have this library section on the left side. We can add various items on this library. We can import items or files from our computer. It could be image, it could be files, it could be content block. And if you remember, I have mentioned the file storage for each tier on Appsumo. So that file storage is going to be used for this particular library. You can store your images or files on this library as well as content blocks. And for overall reports or analytics or statistics, you can go to this section. So here you can see various reports about campaigns, campaign comparison, campaign history. You can see the journeys, the email API report. So there are a lot of reports that you can see on here. So overall, I think Tarvent is an excellent email marketing tool. It is such a complete tool with almost all the features that you can expect from an email marketing tool. If you're looking for an alternative on a lifetime deal to MailChimp or ConvertKit or ActiveCampaign, all of these email tools, you can get Tarvent because it has almost all the similar features to those tools. And if you want to buy it right now from Appsumo on a lifetime deal, make sure you check the link in the description below. With this tool, you are going to get all these features. And these are some of the tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. There is also tier 4 as well as tier 5.
So if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. For that, go to the link in the description. And once you enter the link, you are going to get a pop-up like this. And on this box, you have to provide your email. Then click on unlock my 10%. And then you will get a link in your email. Go to that link, and this way you can get 10%. You have to use it from Appsumo Credits Gift. And this 10% discount is only for new customers. You can also join our SaaS discussion group on Facebook to get latest updates on SaaS software, exciting discounts, and attractive giveaways just like this.